and you bring up a hugely massive point, and that's the point of patterns. One of my favorite experiments with psychology and subliminal psychology is the gorilla experiment.
Oh yes,
where
I
you
love
see
that.
four guys passing a red ball in white jerseys, and they're passing and passing and passing, and you're told, like, count the number of passes. How many passes happen in this 1 minute of video? And then suddenly a gorilla walks through and dances and then walks out of the frame. And it's like, how many passes were there? And you count the passes, and then it's like, did you see the gorilla? And almost 2/3 of people never see the gorilla. Ever. They never see the gorilla. And a prime example of that is the substitutive images that you see out there where letters are removed and numbers are put in their place. You know, and my brain decodes that like immediately. It sees it as nothing different. But not every brain does. One out of every three cannot make sense out of that. Yes.
Well, and let me tell you a story that actually happened personally in my life, right?
Please.
By the way, the whole gorilla thing, now that you're primed to see it, you will see the gorilla if you go and look up the video, because you're primed to see it now. You can't not see it. But I had a friend, grew up with him, great guy. I grew up in the same house until I was like 18, went off to college and all that. My dad's house. I lived there my whole life. He and I, we were friends from birth. Our parents knew each other. So he was at my house frequently. Right?
Sure.
He knew the house as well as I did. I think it was my 16th or 17th birthday. I was having him over. I was having people over. We were doing stuff. And this man, who was like a year older than I am, who has, again, nothing in this kitchen had changed. Like, there were some remodels, but there was this little chandelier. It's not really a chandelier. For those of you who are old enough, you remember the 70s, you had the chain light that came down and had the